Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Monday and I have set the stream for the new schedule of 6:30 instead of 6 o'clock. I will be starting work in approximately 2 weeks as of today. Um, so I wanted to get into the habit of starting at 6:30. I'm sorry for all of you that were waiting for half an hour. I'm happy that you were here. I do apologize for making you wait. Hello, Noelle. Hello, Britt. Hello, Celine. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Mandy. Hello, Mary. Hello, Alex. Hello, Aspie. Good day. Did I miss anyone? Hello, Kim. So yes, that is why it was started at 6:30 instead of 6, because that is going to be the new schedule once I start working. Just going to ease into that as we build up to when I start working. So for all of you out there that enjoy purple, today is your day. Hello, Yana. We are going to be coloring a page only in purple. I'm going to be using the Colleen colored pencils. I did try a couple of different ones and found that the Colleens actually laid down on the paper in this book a lot nicer. So, hello, Catherine. Your book arrived. Just saying. All right, so the page that we're going to do, and we're going to do these pages in order, so this is the next page to be worked on. So this page will be in purple. This whole page is going to be in purple. And I am going to use white and black as well. So we will be using the black for some of the shading as well as some white for some highlights and that sort of thing. Yes, yes, it was. All right, so let's just dive on in. Where should we start? Let's zoom in and move you over this way. No, this way. Stop arguing with me. And we'll move you up. So we're going to actually start with our animals here. And we're going to start with black for our shadows. So I did find that the Colleen's laid down better than the other set of pencils that I was going to use. I was going to use the Cretacolor, or the Crayart actually is what they're called, Crayart. But they did not lay down very nicely on this paper at all. So all right, now we're going to use, oh, there's another one that I missed. Hold on. I need that one. There we go. So this one is number 709. Lurk away, lurk away. So this is 709. We're just going to go right over top of that black. And the Colleens are working really well on the smooth paper, where the other ones did not work so well. gently bring that out a bit. And then we're going to come in with 703. Yeah, the harmonious, I did the blue one in the harmonious, and it worked really well. This is going to be quite boring because all we're doing is purple. Lots of purple. And then we're going to come in with 712 for our light areas and our blending. We are going to be using both the red violets as well as the violets. And that does not look right. Hold on. Let's fix that. There we go. That's a bit better. All right. And then we're going to come down on the wings. No worries, no worries. I am good. I am good. Oh, I'm about as good as I can be. Let's put it that way. I'm getting irritated with my phone. Every time I turn my phone on to silent or vibrate, it decides that I don't need phone calls anymore. Which, when you're waiting for a call from your new boss, you know, is not ever a good thing. I have been working on the Advent calendar shorts, so I have been doing that. The Advent calendar that I'm using for the shorts is a free Advent calendar. There is a link to that site in the description. You just purchase it for 0 and they will send you a PDF link. So if you want to get the Advent calendar that I've been using, you are welcome to click on the link and download it. And come in with the black here. Just under the feathers here. Last year I made my own Advent calendar, but I didn't do that this year. Just no time. Thank you, Aspie. I don't know if it will be perfection, but it will be purple. something a little bit lighter than that one, so we're going to use 702. This book I'm going to try to do all of them in a monochrome, so all in one color per page. Now it's not going to be one pencil, just one color, because yeah, one pencil is hard to do. Yeah, I don't sleep with my phone in my bedroom. My phone is in my craft room on its charger. The only time I turn it off is when I'm recording so that, I get notification of a call but not the ringing of a call while I'm in recording. So, and today while I was recording, I turned off my phone and then Bob tried to call me after work to see if I needed anything, and yeah, it went straight to voicemail. He says, "Yeah, your phone's doing it again." All right, so there's one wing done. That's awesome, Catherine. I'm glad that you were able to do that this Thanksgiving so that you could enjoy the food just as much as anybody else. Yeah, even the pumpkin pie. Nice. Yeah, no, I don't sleep with my phone in my room. We have an alarm clock, so well, we have an Alexa. And my internal clock wakes me up at 5 o'clock in the morning anyway, so 5:30 if I don't get to bed till 8. But so who's bored of purple yet? I am liking the way that the Colleens are laying down on the paper, though. It's nice and smooth and bright right away. It's not slow build up. All right, then we're going to come in with our black. I miss a Jennifer. Oh, hi, Jennifer. I didn't see you come in. Welcome, welcome. You snuck on in there. Ah, you're welcome. You was lurking. Well, I'm glad you're out of lurking. I love all my lurkers, but always good to say hello. Oh no. It's always fun when they do that and then don't tell you. It's like, just tell me so I know and. But they worry that they're going to get in trouble or not allowed to play with things anymore. All right. I'm just going to take a little bit of that lighter color here in the highlighty areas. Okay. And then for her dress, what color should we do her dress? Purple. All right, well, so we're going to work into the red violets for her dress. Just because, yeah. So we're going to start with 706, and then we're going to go 704 and 715. Maybe. If I can find 704. There it is. All right, so I'm going to start up here on her hat. Yes, purple. And then, so that one was 706. This is 704. And then 715. And then for her ribbon, we're going to go with the pale purples. So we're going to start with 700. Anybody saw that? Oh, nice. Hello, Deborah. No, this is a thicker paper and quite a bit smoother than the other mythographic books. I did try the Cray Arts first, and they did not lay down very well, so I figured I would use the Colleen since they were next in line to the Cray Arts. All right, so her beak we're going to do with the pale purples as well. This is number 713. And then we're going to take 701. Like so. And then into her dress, we're going to grab this one. So we're going to use 707. Which is a deep red violet, almost a cranberry violet. It's a little borderline on the red side, a little bit more red violet than, more red than violet, I should say. And then 706. And then 704. Hello, Sue. Hello, Callie. Ah, yes, I know. Oh, no. Well, I'm glad that she came through surgery good. You see, the red violet, we kind of need the red violet to balance out the blue violets. Just saying. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. I'm glad that she's doing okay. Yeah, it's a lovely book, but it is definitely a different paper. It's much thicker and much smoother than the Amazon paper that they use in the books available on Amazon. Not that that paper's horrible, it's actually better than most, but this is definitely a different paper. Yes. Come in under her wings here. And then we're going to come back with some black. And put in that shadow. Aspie. And then 706. Yeah, that happens. Yeah. I think the only reason why I make it through an advent calendar is because of the channel. I'm just saying. And then 704. Um, well, I don't know if it's fuzzy, but it is on the normal focus. Okay, as long as it's clear. Just check to see if my autofocus was on. Check your little cog there. Make sure that it's listed at the correct whatever it's called, because sometimes it can change on you, which will make it fuzzy. Make sure you're viewing it on the correct stream level thing. Yeah. Aspie, that's funny. Hello, Shannon. Yeah, could be YouTube changing the settings on you. Shannon, just so you know, the cray arts don't work very well in this book. I was going to use the cray arts because it has a really nice selection of purples, but they did not work well in this book. Okay. Oh, you've colored more than 6 pages, Aspie. Or at least started more than 6 pages. Yes, 240 is awful. That will be blurry. It needs to be 720 or 1080. Coming in with the black, putting in those shadows. We have a bicycle in the middle of our dress here, so we will be coloring it purple. Just like everything else. All right. Okay, then we're going to come in with number 704. No, 706. We're going to color the bike with 706. Oh, yeah, it does exist. Hello, Dion. Right, and then 704. So for all of you people out there that are dealing with snow and cold and yuckiness, I'm sorry. Um, it's chilly here, but it's not snowing, thank goodness. We've got an ice fog going through, but it doesn't seem to be too bad right at the moment. Not here in the valley anyway. Okay, so there's that. All right, now we're going to do the center part of her dress, and we're going to do that in the pale blue purples. So we're going to use this one here, which is 714. Oi, yeah. That can be a daunting task. So this is a little more red-violet than I was expecting, but it's still got that blue-violet tinge to it, so it's good. I think I want to do inside here as well. Itty bitty details. We're going to take the black. No. No, I know what your hot's like. I don't like it. I'm sure that some of the people on the East Coast will agree, though. Okay, and then we're going to come in through here. So this one is a little bit more of the pinky purple than I wanted. So we're just going to do the ruffle and the red violet, light red violet here. Then we're going to take this one. Do the shadowy areas. So this one's 609. The first one I used was 713. Yeah, you get to see the ocean nice and close. Then we're going to do the same thing here for the bow. So starting with 713, and then coming in with 609. All right, now for the skirt, we're going to go back to the same colors that we used on the bird itself. And we're going to start with 709. There's not a lot of blue violets in this set. It's a lot of red violets and red purples. Actually, let's start with 716. And then we'll put the blue on top of it. Ooh, yeah. I'm sorry, Sue. I hope it goes away soon. Those sinus colds are no fun at all. I had a really bad sinus migraine on Saturday after stream. It just kind of hit me, and it hit me hard. I spent most of Saturday after stream in bed. I even had Bob go out and buy something for dinner because I just couldn't do it. My brain just said nope. Thank you, Sue. Lurk away, darling. All right, gonna go in with 703 now. Right over top that red violet. Yes, that counts. Absolutely, that counts. Especially with little ones in the house, that counts. I got my tree up yesterday. and finish decorating it. Tomorrow I'll start on the outside and hopefully get it decorated within one day. It's been, usually it takes me an hour or so and, you know, to put up the tree, and this time it took me over 4 hours to put up the tree. So yeah, I'm getting slower, and the cold is affecting me differently than it used to, that's for sure. I'm getting old. At least my body is saying I am anyway. All right. Okay, and then we're going to come in with this one here. Just want to make sure, yes. So now 701. Is our blending color as well as our highlight. Now the reason why I'm working dark to light on this page is because of the slickness of the paper. I want to be able to get those shadows in there, but I also want to be able to blend and put in the highlights without completely losing the tooth of the page. If I put the light color down first, I may possibly fill the tooth of the page too quickly, and getting the darker colors on there could be difficult. So when you have an instance where your paper is very slick, sometimes it's easier and better for your coloring if you start from the dark and work your way up to the light instead of starting with your light and working your way up to the dark. Okay, going to come back in with that 703. Make sure we get into those shadow areas. Like so. It will take me approximately 15 minutes to get to work. 15-20 minutes, depending upon traffic. So not too long. So I will have to leave here at about 7:15, 7:30 to get to work on time. Unfortunately, that means I'm going to miss all the morning streams. but I will watch them back. Yeah, I don't have a real tree. I have a artificial tree because I am allergic to evergreen sap. My skin breaks out in rashes. My husband's allergic to the pollen in the wood, and I'm allergic to the sap. So, yeah, we just get a fake tree. An artificial tree. Shouldn't say fake. Definitely not one that you would take out in the back and burn in the burn pile. Yeah. All right. So there we have our bird. I don't know what kind of bird she is, but she's there. Just going to put in a little white dot here in her eye because it's bugging me. All right. Now we're going to we're going to do 609, 714, and 713. And we're going to move down a little bit to the top of the mushroom. 700's too pink. Yeah, 609, 714, and 713 are the colors I want. So 714 first. I haven't decided what color we're going to build on the fox. So let's do the mushroom first, and then we can choose an alternate or an alternating color palette for him, just so we don't end up blending him into the mushroom. Right. Now typically this part here I would do in a green, but because we're doing this whole thing in purple, that will be something for me to think about. All right, now we're going to use 609. It is getting late, Dawn. If you do need to head off to bed, I hope you have a good sleep and enjoy the evening. I know it's probably not the most thrilling thing to watch somebody color one color all stream or one form of a color all stream. But here we are. All right, and then finally 713. No worries. If you're in bed and you fall asleep, fall asleep. Have a great rest and sweet dreams. I know it's late for a lot of people, so if you're have to go to bed, by all means go to bed and enjoy your sleep. Good night, Dawn. Yeah, it's a really cute book. I was so surprised when it came in the mail today. All right, so there we have the top of the mushroom done. Now the for the fox. Let's do the fox while we're here before we get too far down below. Let's start with the black. For our shadows. Now, Oh, I hate it when they draw things strange. Can't tell. That's the bow. Okay, so that's a part of the bow there. That's the bow. That's the ribbon. That's his coat. Okay. Trying to figure what things are. All right, now we need 716 or let's do 709. And we're just going to color this one with pressure, not with other colors. So I'm just going to use 709 for the majority of the fox. And we're just going to lift our hand, creating the medium and light areas. Letting the black be our shadow, heavy shadow area. Hello, Marilyn. Hello, Bee. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that would be a really good idea, Alex. Not a huge need for them here once you get used to the cold air, because we don't get a whole lot of snow here. But definitely if you're getting snow there, you want to keep yourself from getting frostbite. And doing it this way, your white spot is your friend, because the white spot is what's giving you your highlight. The lighter your hand is, the more white spot there's going to be and the more highlight area there's going to be. So don't fill in all your white spot if you're doing a single color, if you want your highlights to be there. Okay. Now for his outfit, we're going to start with 707. No, no we're not. We're going to start with 702. So these are all parts of the ribbon here. Yeah, it's a little chilly. It's a little chilly. And okay, and then we're going to come in with 705. Yeah, that could be kind of freaky. Absolutely. What's worse is when you eat a blue sucker and forget about it. Go look at your tongue in the mirror or brush your teeth before bed and can't figure out why everything's blue. Yeah, a lot of bright red is not good for the heart. It goes pitter patter for a little bit and before it settles down. That's awesome, Aspie. I love it when you wax poetic. All right. Making sure we get all of the curves and movement of the ribbons in there. One good thing about doing everything in the same color, um, if you go over the lines, it easily blends into the next color. So that's the one good thing about it anyway. All right, now for his jacket, we're going to use this one, this one, and yeah, sure, why not? We're going to use a bit of black for our shadowy areas. piece of paper that I have under the picture is being a pain in the butt. I did find with the other pages that if I didn't have a page under the picture, the ink transferred quite easily. So this one I put a page behind it. Okay. All right, and then we're going to use 703 as our dark. And this will change as we add the other colors, so it won't blend in as much as it is right now. Yeah, I may do it in a um, purple stickles or a purple glitter pen. Just to make them stand out a little bit. Same with the water type circle that's going around them. I will probably use purple glitter for that too. All right, and then number 701. Thank you, Brett. Oh dear. Aspie's brain's going to explode, guys. Yeah. After we do this part, we've got lots of time still, so we'll move down to a few more of the mushrooms. Welcome back. And then 700. Right, now for his gloves, because his hand is gloved, we're going to use number 713. And then the white. And let's come in here a little bit more there. All right, and then we're going to use this one, 712, very lightly on his shirt, his undershirt. And then we're going to take the white in here as well and just blend that in. I'm pressing kind of hard on the white to get it to show more of the white than of the purple. All right, now for his trousers, we're going to come back to the 709. But first we're going to go in with the black. Hello, half coloring. Please, Aspie, never, ever, ever change. You're never allowed to. Unless you're changing your clothes. You can do that. But your personality and your poems and everything else, never. Never, ever change. You're not allowed. So over top of the black, we're coming in with the dark purple. And I'm pressing kind of hard because I want the pants to be really, really dark. And then just lightening as I get into the center area. And this is one of those lovely purples that does show blue on the camera. But it is actually purple, I promise. I don't know why. Some colors do that. It's very strange. I probably will. And Pickle actually has been coloring in purples this in November because it was the color for, I think, autism awareness. I did not realize that until I was scrolling through her Instagram, looking at all her beautiful pages. I think it's autism. Pickle's been doing some great pages in purple. Epilepsy? Okay. I know it was for something. But she's been doing some really cool pages in purple. There we go. I know that looks blue to you guys. I don't know why it looks so blue, but it's not, honest. It's purple. Maybe I'll come over it with this and make it actually look more purple. Is it looking purple? No, it's not. It's just looking more blue. There we go. Trust me, it's purple. Now for the shoes, let's use number 716. And 702. Okay. And then the inside of his ear, we're going to do 712. And same with his nose. Okay. Now, let's do the mushrooms here while we're sitting here, trying to figure out what to do with everything else. So we're going to start with 703. I'm going to turn this so that it's not lifting the page. uh, It's one of those purples. And this one here as well. It gets to a point with the page that you have to judge what purples you've added in different areas to make sure that you don't lose details because they're being hidden by the color. All right, now we're going in with 701. And just to make it a little bit darker there, we're going to take that blue purple. So number 703. No, 703. Just to put in a little bit more shadow here. Hello, Angela. Good to see you. Take a little bit more 703. Yeah, Dion's in there somewhere. I saw her say hi. Although sometimes she pops in and says hi and gets sidetracked. That shadow in there. And I need my brush because I don't want to move my hand across there and get dust everywhere. All right, now let's tackle the bottom area of this mushroom. So we've used some pink, some really pastel gray purples on the top here. So underneath we're going to use some pinky kind of purples. Deciding. Yeah, I think we'll use some pinky purples for the slimy area. So this is number 715. And then we're going to come in with a little bit of 703 just for the shadows. And we're just going to blend back and forth between those two colors for now as we build that shadow and dimension up. Welcome back, Sue. And back and forth between 703 and 715. Great thing about coloring is if you don't have the color you want, you can experiment and build the color you want. And I think that's close to what I wanted. I think I'm going to add just a touch of 709. I'm going to sharpen it. The deepest areas. The darkest edges. And we're just going to blend that in. Okay, So that is definitely what I want it to look like. All right, so now we need 703, 709. These other ones can get put down for a moment. Nice. Well done. So I'm coming through with 703. Move these pencils out of the way before I knock them off my desk with my arm. And then we're going to come in with the 709 in the deeper areas. And then doesn't seem to be the right one. Did I use the wrong one? Yes, I did. It doesn't look right. I grabbed the wrong pencil. I think it's 712 I wanted. But that's okay. Just adds a new shadow there. Yeah, I don't mix pencils very well, so I thought about it, but it literally gave me a bit of a tightening in my chest to think about mixing the pencils. I know it's weird, but it's true. That doesn't look right either. All right. Now for the edge here. Even if they're small, it's still finishing something. It's still a good thing. Yeah, I can do it, if I'm using, say, different Derwents. I can mix a Derwent with a Derwent. I can mix a Faber-Castell with a Faber-Castell. But I can't mix say Colleen's with the Faber-Castells. It just makes my brain go, nope. I know I'm weird. I've just never been able to do that. I don't know how people can. I'm very envious of the ones that can because they can blend all different types of pencils together and make wonderful things happen, but I am not one of those people. Yeah, Marilyn, I don't know how you do it, girl. I really don't. I just wouldn't be able to do it. Yeah, I envy you being able to do that. I really do. I could not. I did think about doing it at one point, and then my brain went, yeah, no. We're not doing that. Though mind you, I'd have more purples. Yeah. Yeah, no, I did think about it, but my brain just said nope. So I'm going back and forth between the deeper colors and the lighter pinky purple, light red violet. I must say that a lot of sets are very light on the purples. I was really hoping the Cray arts would work well in this book because it does have a really good balance of red, violets, and violets in their color palette. But unfortunately, they did not like the paper. It's awesome. Yeah, no, I wish I could do it. I really do. I've thought about it and I've looked at doing it, and my the way I visualize things, and for some reason I just not good at mixing the different brands and the different types of pencil. I know they can be. My brain just says nope. And that's the great thing about everybody is we all think differently. We all see things differently. We all we all visualize things differently and see, think about different things on our own anxieties and controls, and everybody's different. Nobody's wrong and nobody's right. We're just different. And that's the great thing about this community is nobody's wrong, nobody's right. We're just different. Sometimes differences, can become a bad thing, but most of the time it's just a perfectly fine thing. We just work through them. Wow. A lot of different pencils to test. To use in one picture to find out which ones work best. Or at all. Not even best, just at all. Sometimes it's really difficult and you just fight through it, but that's why I did a little bit of a test first because I know this paper is very slick from coloring on it with the other pencils. And I went through and I picked the one of the sets with the most balance in the purples, and unfortunately it did not like the paper. So I think we're going to get through this part of the page, and then we will zoom out and take a look at it. Now that goes to that mushroom, and this is the end of this mushroom's sliminess. It's coming through underneath here. All right, and we want down here as well. Then we're going to come through with the pinky purple. We didn't get a whole lot done, but at least we got the two main characters done. Now, do you guys want me to start a new page on Saturday or continue with this, or because I can continue with this on my own. It's pretty much all going to be the same colors that we've already used, just in different configurations throughout the entire page. And with me starting work soon, I do want to get started on some of the Christmas pages before I get too deep into training at work. Yep, everybody went quiet. It's perfectly fine. It happens. Everybody left. They're all going, yeah, these people are crazy. Coloring an entire page in purple. What is wrong with her? All right, just coming through with that dark purple. Now we're going to blend that in with the light color. Well, it all works for me. If you guys want to see me coloring more purple um, next Saturday, then we can color more purple next Saturday. If you want to see December pages started, like the holiday pages, then we can start the holiday pages. I am open to suggestions. Um, I don't mind either which way. I know that coloring things in one color is not the most exciting um, type of stream, so if you all want to see something different, I'm open to that as well. Shannon has some great prompts for the month. I want to at least do one or two of those. And I'm still trying to get my bingo done, but I don't think I'm going to. Uh, can never have too much purple. Yeah. Seasonal pages. All right. And then we're going to take this one. We're just going to gray out a little bit of this edge here as we get into the shadowy area there. All right, now I'm going to zoom you out. And there we have it so far. Oh. Awesome, bee. All right, Yana, have a great night and have a wonderful sleep. Same with you, Deb. Sleep well. All right, guys, so there we are so far. That is our start to the purple page. I know he looks kind of blue, but he is actually purple, I promise. So I will continue this on my own. Like, as you can see, we didn't get a huge amount done there, and that was 2 hours worth, so I don't want to bore you to death coloring nothing but mushrooms in purple. So I will do this one on my own, and I will choose a holiday picture for us to start on Saturday. Um, so yeah, I will continue this one on my own and hopefully have it all finished before the end of the year. I know that's only a month away, so um, but yeah. So we will start a holiday page, either trying to think of which holiday page. I will go through all my holiday books. I have a ton of holiday books, and I will choose a couple of pictures from them. I know I do want to do a Ruth Sanderson. Ruth Sandersons are normally a dark grayscale, but she has also a line art one that is absolutely adorable, so we may choose one of those. All right, guys, with that, thank you all very much for coming and hanging out. I do appreciate you all. Of course, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artists that you enjoy. Stay tuned for Shannon to stream. Shannon, you're streaming tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, correct? I hope, unless she's ran away already. Shannon. She's already gone. Keep an eye on Shannon's notifications. I do believe she's streaming tomorrow morning. So maybe tomorrow afternoon for some of you. I'm not quite sure. But for me, it's tomorrow morning. So keep your eye out for that. And yeah, always remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Until next time, bye bye for now.